How you doing, everyone? I'm Nicolas and this is my channel. I'm gonna be reviewing some films, talking about entertainment, and I hope you like my content. And the first review that we're gonna do, we're gonna talk about Dune. Thank you, Dune and Denis Villeneuve, for reminding us how good, brilliant and intelligent a blockbuster can be. No, big budget productions don't have to always be overactive or stupid, and yes, it can be spectacular, incredibly clever, expensive and yet immersive. To sum up the plot in a few words, let's recall the basis of the basis. At the root, there's the Frank Herbert sci-fi novel from the same name, and it's actually Dune's second attempt for the big screen, after David Lynch's less consensual adaptation, often considered as a misfire. And why is that? Because the book is absolutely amazing. It's dense, it's sublime, it's bridging past and future in a subtle way and beautiful language. In a word, adapting Dune, as many books, is a big challenge. Coming to the story, yes, it's a chosen one narrative with 10,024, King Arthur, Luke Skywalker, Azor Ahai in Game of Thrones, but this time it's Paul Atreides' turn. He accompanies his noble parents to the desert planet Arrakis, where they're to take control of the planet's spice mining operations and to try to bring some stability to the critical region. As always, nothing goes as planned. They are thrust into a trap. Paul is forced to seek out for the help from the natives of the region, the Freemen, who have happened to appear in Paul's dreams. The monstrous swarms, the plot twist, treason, big weapons, spaceships, music is loud, the sound's blowing, and there's Jason Momoa. Just what a film! The cast, talking about Jason Momoa, it's amazing. The performances are top notch. Great to see Josh Brolin and Jason Momoa fight to see who is Paul's mentor. Rebecca Ferguson doing one of her best works, in my opinion. She really nails it as Paul's mom, as well as Oscar Isaac and Timothée Chalamet. He's a good protagonist. Zendaya, quite a little bit disappointing, a little bit for me, but we'll see what's her role in the next movie. And the big villain, Stellan Skarsgård as the Baron, is just really great. He's delightfully terrifying, utterly disgusting, and it's just really good. Anyway, the best of all, the main character here is the cinematography. Denis, I've always admired you since always, but I want to name the director of photography, Greg Fraser. Now, just what a job. Everything that he does was delightful. He transforms sand into a picture that you just feel it moving. No surprise he worked in Lion, Rogue One, The Mandalorian, and he's working in the next Matt Reeves film, The Batman. Just massive respect. Villeneuve is one of the most talented image maker, and he really succeeds in presenting an incredible variety of texture in an atmosphere that is rather dusty and monochrome. It's just really well done at the core. Alright, talking about some little issues that bother me throughout the film. The first one, coming back to the actor Zendaya. She really didn't work for me at all. She's just here because she's Zendaya and she sells well, so she's here. We'll see how her character develops in the upcoming film. But so far, what we saw, not surprised at all. Now, the second issue that I had was the fighting scenes. They lack intensity, meaning, purpose. I didn't feel them that good. I love the choreography, but at the same time, I was a little bit confused with the shields. It's a nice concept, I like it, but I really think that this film would have really taken advantage if it had been rated R. A little bit of blood wouldn't have damaged the product. Coming back to the good parts, because this film, it has a lot of good. Okay, you have to really pick it to speak about the bad stuff. So, I have to talk about 3 scenes that really stuck to me throughout the entire screen and after. The first one is Paul Atreides and his dad conversation in the cemetery. It was just really good. It develops the characters and we get to know more about Leto's dreams. He wants to be a pilot and sees them into a more common reality. More than that, in the setting, a little Scottish Irish anchors them in a kind of historical heritage, kind of king's tragedies. Number 2, it's Duncan Idaho's death scene. We all knew that it was coming. It was expectedly unexpected, but still, when you know that he's gonna rise from the dead with his sword impaling him, it's so fucking cool. It has nothing to say. It was really great death scene, and I love how Jason Momoa portrayed himself as Duncan Idaho. Number 3, the introduction of the sandworms, with the beat to attract them. You hear them all along the movie, but when you finally get to see them, it's like in Jaws. You don't see the creature until the end, and when you see it, it's majestic. It's really well done, the design. great VFX by the movie throughout the entire movie. It's really well done. And last but not least, we have to talk about the music. Hans Zimmer does it again as always. We know Hans Zimmer. He is a master. He loves his job, and we see it and we hear it because he transforms every scene. Like the cinematography converges so well to create such a picture that you cannot stop hearing. It's really well done, Hans. I love you. So there you go. Dennis, thank you. What a world you constructed here for us. It's thick with mystery. The crab walk, I love it. I cannot wait to see what's coming next. So there you go. That's Denis Villeneuve's newest film, Dune. Really great. Recommended 9.5 out of 10. Go watch it. Please support the movie because Warner is hearing us, and if you don't support the movie, they're not gonna give the green light for the second part, and we need the second part. So there you go. Thank you very much for listening and watching. I'm Nicholas, and I'll see you next week.